Hello, and welcome to another episode of Don't Trust the Dungeon Master. My name is Alex K, and I am one of those players. Welcome to episode 52 of Primerus Paradox. Now, as mentioned last time, this is a monumentous occasion because that means we actually are the session after the total number of sessions that we have.
The more you say it, the more he's going to reply, just as a party like this session.
Yeah, he's going to say it, right? But we are a session beyond now, 52. That's also, coincidentally, the number of weeks there are in a year. So this also would be the year anniversary of what we're playing, not actually, when we the official real life date, but 52 sessions, a year of playing has been happening. When we complete this episode, we will have over a year. So just some milestones for all of us to relish and enjoy. We're sorry we're late. There's some complications with some people, but that's settled now. And I think that's all the announcements that Alex K has. Yeah, I think, did we mention that we were not? Yeah, we did mention that we were going to possibly not play Arkelya for 2 weeks, and then now, next Friday, yeah, for that. All right, anyone else have an announcement they wish to blah into the blah world?
I'm excited to play today.
All right.
Keep that to yourself.
Oh, okay. Hey, so I'm excited to play. Thank you.
Okay, it's time for the lucky roll, everyone. Let's get to it.
Alright, let's get to it. Lucky roll. I want to see those dice up in the schmear.
Dice up in the schmear. Let's go. Dice up in the schmear. There they are. They're in the air.
Alright, and drop them.
2, 5, 8, 6, and 6. 2 6s.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Because you're late, you get moved to a 5. Maybe it'll matter.
Lots of rolls.
It won't.
There's 2 5s now, though, DM.
Well, don't worry about it.
DM gets a plus.
Lowest roll reach. What? How is this?
Hilarious.
I had a roll last week.
Wow, would you look at that?
Okay, can I have a card real quick? Because, Banana got to do it last week. Yeah, thank you. Let's to recap. Okay, can you bring that card back out?
Well, let me
Before
let me
editing it, please.
Oh, yeah, alright, that's coming out, don't worry.
Sounds like editing. Wow, that's not what it says. Okay.
Laris, the card, you made it.
Whoa! The party continues pioneering through the temple. A variety of traps and puzzles that are act as obstacles, but the group manages to triumph over all of them. In the inner chamber, they find a massive serpent that appears to be dead at first glance, but upon closer inspection, its heart continues to beat, and the blood continues to pour out of its massive wound. In the pool of the serpent's blood is a flower, similar in color to the residue that the party found back at the temple that would be the bridge temple to the air elemental place. The band takes the flower and the Yonti priest's clothes to open a new passage. There they find Frederick and the other group of sailors in an arena. Upon entering the arena, a large undead snake woman attacks. Marius and Jasper are turned to stone and then obliterated to dust, but the rest of the group survives and defeats the abomination. Prayers are given to the 2 lost crew members, and the party heads back outside to use the flower. The carnation works and activates an air current that allows the willing creature to be converted to gas temporarily and be transported to the air elemental city of Melios. An air elemental woman named Caspia notices the group and advises them to go to the back of the city to meet with their leader, Eros. Along the way, Thrak is challenged by Amelia to eat a large supply of fish, which he attempts to do, but fails. Not even close.
Huh?
Eventually, the band meets Eros, who gives her blessing of wind to Captain Stone, and warns him that a storm is coming that even she cannot prevent, one created by Torzagraus' fury against those atrocities the Primera Navy is committing in the ocean. While understanding the danger, the captain announces they will push through the storm, as time is too important. The guild alerts Eros that the village of Salisbury Key was almost fully annihilated. Eros calls over Caspia, inquiring what happened, as Cassia was in charge of protecting the village. Caspia shares that she intentionally closed the bridge, as the Farwatch soldiers are working with devils, and that they would be able to just come up to the Melios and kill Eros and steal her ascension. Eros demands Caspia to leave her sight, and Caspia obliges. The guild makes their way back to their boat and resumes traveling to the south. Okay,
Wow,
I'll
you
just
didn't
give my
even-
own golf claps then. Good job, players. Yep, great.
You didn't even talk about the puzzles.
I did. I said that there was obstacles and puzzles.
You didn't even talk about how you
It's a recap.
circumvented the
It's not
fight.
meant to go into the details of every little individual thing.
Thrak, with his magnificent magic, circumvented the fights prior.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Mhm.
Thank you,
Not the-
Thrak.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All solving
welcome.
the wind puzzle.
Yep, or you know, running across the little pylons that had a waterfall mirror,
You're welcome.
or the chess puzzle that Mike ran away from because he hates it
I
and
did
made the
that.
rest of us do it.
Okay, so I did, like, literally in Divinity Original Sin, you can ask Potato, I fucking just clicked spam until we got it.
My
I hate
God.
that one so much.
Yep. Well, there you go. So Waris did a great job. Gets inspiration.
Ishtar abandoned the team again. Tisk,
You're welcome.
tisk.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
thank you, Banana, thank you. Alright. So,
You know
I've
what?
seen...
I'm not gonna be a merciful god next time.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Thank you. The team we pick up where it's the night, people have begun their rest, attuning to various magical objects on their person. Thrak now sports a rather evil-looking green robe. Thrak, you find that looking behind you is slightly annoying because of this big hooded cowl you have. But, or not hooded cowl, that's, but this big, sort of structure behind your head of fabric.
The you.
The you. Ishtar, your eyes, you don't see it, but everyone else would witness Ishtar's eyes have a sort of green glow to them, that of imbued with almost a green flame. And Amelia, you don't have to attune to your thing, but perhaps you're psychic, telekinetically forcing the weapon to spin in the air, just getting used to its rotation and catching it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I get +1 to hit with it and do +1 damage, but if I do unarmed attacks, I get +2 damage on average, but don't get the +1 to hit.
Yeah, but think about the elementals you'll be fighting.
That is the elemental damage, you know, I mean, if they come. But I could also
If they
punch a
come-
fire elemental and do fire damage to a fire elemental, right? Because I mean, that's how that works.
You'd heal him. And he's not just immune, he heals from any added fire.
Darn, that's pretty busted.
Yeah. All you
I
gotta do
can
is find a
heal
way to
people
turn
by
your party
punching them.
into...
Yeah, Thrak, come here.
No, they still get hurt by the physical beating, but they get healed by the little bit of flame at the end.
I'll just kind of flick Thrak to heal his wounds.
I'm sorry, the gauntlets don't activate unless you give a big old jab.
Oh, okay, Thrak, I hope you're ready.
So anyways, and then night is about to overtake when you would feel the boat suddenly sort of lurch in a quick movement. You garner the captain must be using the winds.
Oh, it's
Because
not like we're coming to a stop. It's
No,
like
no,
we're
it
moving.
is a sudden speed up. You can hear the water sort of beside you, and it doesn't just feel like from the bag a wind is pointing and hitting the sails. You can feel the wind blowing like as if it's behind, like a massive amount behind the ship,
Yeah, we're a
blowing
jet.
forward.
We're a jet.
Yeah.
Yeah, thrusters. The poor fishes that are
but-
behind us are just being disintegrated by
Yes,
this.
yeah, they're
Just-
any fish that was, all those lovely dolphins that hang around boats to get the thrown over is immediately killed by the ship slamming through them.
Yeah, but it
at
feeds the
Mach
bike
5.
biome. There's going to be things that come and eat that. So it's part of the circle of
The
life.
lovely dolphins
Yeah.
that knew Amelia's tragic backstory and could help her.
Oh no!
So, anyways, night comes, people sleep.
Oh, I get
The next
long
morning,
rest. Long rest. We get to
Yes.
heal. Oh,
Yeah, you get
no
your-
complications. Hit your long rest buttons. Let's go. Click, 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 click.
buttons.
Well, if you're using D&D Beyond.
Ugh. Ugh. Imagine not doing pen and paper.
I normally would, but when DTW was like using the whole dude one bond, so I'm like, alright, I'll do it. And then I did upload my Way of Enlightened Mind, which you can find on D&D.
Plug. Anyways.
Go check it out, give it a +1. Thank you!
If there's anything you guys want to do over the day period that is going to pass, let me know. But for some days, the boat is just going to be moving at a quickened pace. It's fast now, but it's still taking time.
We gave Cesare home, right? We did do that, right?
Yes. It was said that Cesare was given a home. She was released in that broken down city. There's definitely food in there for her.
We
abandoned
her all on her own, so now she's not gonna have anyone.
She got eaten by the giant snake that was in the wild that you guys never saw.
Oh man, poor.
I handed Threk the robes and the scythe. I then walk over to Amelia. I take off my ring and I hand it off to her. And then I go, I won't be needing this. Is there any spell you'd like to be stored?
Spell? What kind of spells? What are you talking about? What's this thing do?
It stores spells. Does
that mean Amelia can cast magic if Amelia has Reen? I mean, I have Reen.
Yes.
Ooh, what
so you have telepathical bond, heroism, greater restoration, dawn, banishment, resentless spirit, guardian of faith, a rare purity, sending, remove curse, glyph of warding, dispel magic, creating food and water. That's one thing I'll also be doing. Beacon of hope, warding bond, spiritual weapon, silence, darkness, aid. Speak with animals, sanctuary, healing, fire, detect magic, cure magic.
Speak with animals is a great one, because that lets me speak with Miko, right, when I go see Miko or Bluebear. Wait, okay, is there a sending in this and speak with animals in this right now?
And the call turned looking over at the camera, knowing exactly those were the spells that he said last time.
Then Amelia wants to use this right now. Okay, I need to attune to it. Okay, how do I attune to this ring? Let's just put it next to my corgi light ring, and then just focus on it.
Put the ring on, and then...
Before the end of this, Amelia's gonna have a ring on every finger.
I'm going to attune to my new ring.
Alright, sure thing.
Let me know when it's attuned.
That'll just happen over the course of the night, before bed, sure.
Okay. Now then, an hour goes by, and I am going to immediately use Speak with Animals and use Sending to contact Miko. Miko, my darling, I love you. Are you okay?
Roll a d20.
Wait, what do you mean roll d20? She's on the same plane.
Roll a d20.
Why? Why do I need to roll a d20?
It's that area she's in.
It's a 7?
Right.
It doesn't go off of that.
What do you mean? No.
Miko, my sweet baby. What are you all saying? What are you saying?
Miko, my darling, I love you. Are you okay? This is your mama.
There's a long pause.
Come on. Come on. Look! Ishtar, you said she could speak back!
Mother?
Is that
Mother?
it?
How are you? You died, Mother.
What? What? What did she say?
I thought I would never see you again in that kennel.
Oh no.
I love you too, Mother.
Uh-oh, I think I did bad, Ishtar. No!
What happened? What?
Oh no, Miko's now crying! Oh no!
Or did
You made your dog cry.
I guess she thought I was little, saying I was her mom, and that's a bad, and her mom's dead. Oh, I thought
Did
you
you-
knew it would be me.
Why would you think that it's a dog?
Because Miko's very smart. She's like me.
Okay. Smart enough to understand voices in their mind.
Yes, she's speaking to Rora, right? Right, Rora, you spoke to Miko?
In person.
Oh, is she BRB?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Oh.
Oh. Well,
While that's happening, Nicole, after the first rest, would wake up, walk over to the captain, and tap him on the shoulder if I'm allowed.
wait, I
He is currently pinching the end of a bag very tight, but it's still this great gust seems to be emanating from it. So he acknowledges you. You don't need to poke him, and it's probably best you don't. He seems very focused on this.
So, I need a new
who's
spell put in my ring.
Who should I talk to for the cook?
One of the two brothers downstairs. We were going over it. We have enough rations, if we ration them out, to last us about 3 weeks. That'll be with some of us going on alternate days.
I know.
You'll be fine.
And then I walk down the stairs. And I go find one of the brothers. Or both of them.
You want to find the Burks?
Yeah.
Barnaby Burke and Desmond Burke.
I want to go 70-30.
All right, 70-30. Roll me that D10. 1 through 7 is Barnaby.
Is it this one?
Oh, unfortunate, isn't it? You get
Ah,
Desmond.
it should have been the other way. Alright. Desmond.
Mm.
We're gonna have issues with food and everything else.
Issues. Issues, there's always issues. We are currently doing our best.
I look over. Is there like a empty table nearby?
There are several empty areas now because of when the Primaran and the Steps Navy came and sort of cleaned this place out.
But did they leave like containers? Or did they take the containers with them?
And they took the containers, but the places where they would be, the palleted roped areas are still there. You could just dump a huge sum of food there. Just remember, it goes bad in 24 hours.
Ah, cool. I snap my fingers and I create food and water.
By the nine hells, what the is this?
That would be good for 15 people. I can do this. Well, I can do this multiple times if need be. The only question is, do you have spices? Salt? Pepper? Cayenne?
I mean, for a few days? But these people are used to eating fucking rubber boots. They'll manage.
Good. Well, we should be fine on food. Whatever. Keep the good stuff for a better day. Would 15 be enough for the crew?
Well, after the loss, there's only 13 of us. What about your people?
If need be, I'll create another batch. Make sure your people are fed.
What did you make for the food? Just curious.
Do I actually get a choice?
Yeah. It's just gonna be it's gonna be like it's gonna be mid-flavored is all. It's just
Mid-flavored?
Fried cockroach.
woo!
Olive Garden.
Did she just say fucking Olive Garden? Hold
Yeah,
on.
that's what she said.
Okay.
Do
I just want to ask if there's been an invention in this world. It's called tacos. Are there?
Yeah, we
Thing?
talked about these before, actually.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
I think we called them tacos, though.
Oh, taco. Oh, okay, sorry, I didn't know if it was the correct word. It'll be more of a Hispanic type of dish. So
What
it'll
the
be
fuck
like
is
tacos.
Hispanic?
It'll be tacos, rice,
Francesco's place.
beans,
Ah,
nachos.
Francesco's place. Lots of fish.
Oh my god. Oh, ceviche. That's also fine.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Alright.
If that's what you want to make, that's what you make.
She
Alright,
wanted
cool.
Olive Garden, but we could have tacos. My goodness.
Well, when you're there,
I
you're
think-
family. When we're here, we're not.
I think, you know, if it were me, I might have wanted the unlimited breadsticks over the tacos.
I
But
want
that's just
tacos
me.
so bad. A nice hard shell, right? Hard shell taco.
Food.
The
Yeah.
hard shell, right? Hard shell with a crunch.
I like to
when you-
think, no, they're not hard shell. They would have to be
soft
cooked.
shell, flour.
No. Right now, what I like to think is we got a big pile of meat, a big pile of shredded
No,
cheese. We got
no,
a
because she
big
gonna make
pile of
chicken
tortillas.
parm, full on chicken parmesan, and you can give ish
That's a different universe. Anyways, all right, fine. Do you want it to come as like a pile of pre-made tacos, or do you want just the ingredients to be piled up?
The ingredients.
Yeah. the guy's gonna start doing what he can with them. This
fine.
Rune Marin delicacy tacos. Actually, they call them tacos. You know,
See, I knew
Rune
it.
Maris, they call them
We
tacos.
had a conversation about tacos earlier in the campaign, like in Canberra.
Yeah, but these are Rune Marin. They're tacos.
Tacos, okay. You take them home.
Yeah, that's right. They're good on the go. You can take them anywhere.
That's the way of the Ramaran people. They have to keep moving. They never stop.
Laris, it's just that shrimple.
It's just that simple, folks.
Anyways, you've made food for this day. Laris, or no, Amelia did approach you shortly after that, begging for another spell in the ring.
What spell would you want on the ring?
Well, if you can afford it, can I have another speak with animals and another sending, please?
Speak with animals is 10 minutes. I'd say you're still kind of good right now.
If I could have a sending, please. I want to try to talk to Miko again.
Alright, I put a sending in the ring.
From your finger, a spiral of magic seems to drip into the ring, and it illuminates with the arcane glow of a spell being stored.
Okay. I can use it now, right? With the speak with now.
Believe so.
Yes.
Okay, good. Miko, my darling, I'm not your real mother. I am Amelia.
Ooh, the emotional
Your-
trauma,
your
man.
adopted mother. You know, me, the red hair, red outfit. I love you so much. Please be okay. Please tell me you're okay.
I thought you sounded different. It's good to hear from you, my traveling companion.
She didn't answer if she's okay.
I'm fine.
Oh, she said it just a little later.
It's just there are a lot of pauses.
They do have 4 paws.
Though the food here is dreadful. Pick me up something while you're out.
I must get her something to eat when we're out. Okay. No.
Kisses.
She gave
And
me
that's
kisses.
that's the end
Oh
of the
my gosh,
message.
Miko's the best! Amelia realizes it's gonna be running around the deck saying that Miko is the best dog.
It calls you companion, makes a demand of you, but says kisses. Best dog.
Oh my gosh, you're such a good dog. Frederick, Miko, I talked to Miko.
Yeah, grabbing Frederick by like the collar and like shaking him. No.
Oh, she loves me. She said kisses. Oh, Aurora, guess what? I'm just gonna keep bouncing between people.
A dog is a lot of things, but good is not. I wouldn't say that.
It's the royal dog of Hagenholt. I'm told they're well behaved.
Is there any other battle you would like to be saved on to?
What?
Is there any spell you would like to be put in the ring?
Oh, so you're talking to me again? I mean, whatever you think is useful. I got the thing I really wanted to do. Later, I want to talk to her when I see her again, so we could speak with Animal later. But I don't know magic stuff. So what do you think should have?
My eyes turn to look over at Rick, who's now wearing the green robes.
Yeah.
You dare look upon me?
Oh
I'm the
no,
one
they
with the
are
crowd.
cursed. Oh no, they're both cursed. They've become tyrants.
Oh, no, they're not. Ishtar's being very friendly. He gave me this ring to speak with Miko.
Perhaps
Maybe.
a shield. A shield would be nice.
Oh, you son of a...
Have you re-summoned Mouth yet?
Perhaps a counter spell would be appropriate. Am I talking like a snake?
You don't have to. You're
Damn
talking
it.
like a...
Oh, you
Damn it.
should do it.
Okay.
You're doing that by choice.
I could put a shield in there. I could put counter spell. That's always nice. What else? You're well aware of everything that I've done so far. So
Whatever you think would be useful would be like the way to go.
I am.
That
a,
spell that you made me go like disappear, that was really good. Because they couldn't see me and then I was able to whack, whack, whack.
Well, according to my calculations, that would probably take up a majority of the ring itself. It would leave probably room for one more lowest level spell.
It seems that there's still something in the ring right now. I don't know what it is.
Well, shake it out.
Another speak with animals. No, it's a cure.
No,
wounds.
that's the... There you have it. It's kill wounds. It's okay. That's a good one to have in case one of you get hurt and I need to bring you up. So then we can put that stealthy one, huh?
The what?
You know, the one that made me like I could not be seen.
All right, stand back. This is going to be very dangerous. Hiya! I insert greater invisibility into the ring.
Oh, that's a
Is that a fourth or a third level? That's a fourth level, right?
Fourth level.
Oh my god. A powerful magic fills the ring, taking up the entirety of its available space.
Oh, this is good. Now I can just use action, and then I can give that to someone else or myself. Yes.
Technically.
Huh.
Good.
I mean, technically you could give it to somebody else. That would probably not be the wisest choice.
But I mean, I could have also done that one that you use on Aurora to make it really fast, so that I can be really, really fast.
Oh.
Right. Well, maybe another day.
Okay, that's fine. I got the. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Just remember, magic is not a toy. It's very dangerous and powerful. Don't wear that. I heard that, Thrag.
Aye.
Great power comes. Understand.
People who have the responsibility of having war magic that led to it being so dangerous and classified.
Yeah, but I mean, come on.
No, this isn't just a come on situation.
What you're telling me is that now Amelia is very powerful. Yes, I'm very powerful. She's like got the ring in the air. Very powerful now.
I mean, yeah, you don't want to. Yeah. I mean, if you decide to play around with it, I'm not. It's not going to kill you. It'll just make you invisible. Right?
Would you actually help me not?
I mean, I didn't put a fireball in there, right?
Could you have put a fireball in it?
I could probably muster enough arcane energy to put a fireball.
Wow, dang, this ring is really awesome.
Yeah.
What would you want to be in the ring, Aurora, if you had it?
I don't know, Amelia. I mean, I like Brock's little lightning bolt thing that he has going on. That'd be pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I could put a lightning bolt in there too.
Okay, well, next time that the ring is empty, then we can consider different things. For now, this sneaky spell is very cool. And then the emergency heal spell is very good too. So that way, if like Frank goes down, I can bring him back up, right? So I'll just be like, yo! And then he'll be like, oh!
If I'm still around, please don't use it. I'll heal him myself. If I go down, I don't know if anyone else has the ability to heal.
Frederick just hangs his head to the ground.
I will
Well, you mean
You just
when
said that
we
right
were
in
just
front of
before.
Frederick like that?
Lightly to put it, Frederick, you're not here all the time.
Oh,
I'm more talking of when we're...
what? Frederick,
The last,
you're always in my
missions we
heart.
were doing. Frederick was with the other team, and we were with ours.
Well, now he's gonna join our team now, and the other team will not have Frederick. They will have what's his the kid with the Z name.
Zeke?
Right.
But
Right.
I don't think Zeke is a hero.
But Zeke is probably very powerful now. Wait, wasn't Never supposed to do something about that? Like he was like hiding or something?
He never
The
came
spell
back.
down. Yeah.
Oh no.
Last time I spoke to him, he was looking for other folk.
Didn't we hear that they were looking for mages in that little Dernatel town? Once if they picked up Zeke and sent him to war? Or Francesco and his mage slaves. I do remember when Aurora had a mage slave that she bought.
Oh boy.
Oh, God.
What?
Yeah,
Uh,
did you not hear? Aurora bought a mage slave in Boros.
She did do that.
She did
What?
do it.
What did you end up doing with them?
She freed
Yeah,
us.
Aurora.
What
What did you end up doing with them?
We really have to get into this.
Oh, you released him?
I
Suppose
did.
that's good then.
I did. I did release him. You know that's
didn't
that Amelia's not
release
telling
him.
you.
No, I just said you released him. What do
Amelia
you mean?
likes
Amelia
to
Amelia was not.
start
What?
things.
What?
She's. I can tell she's a very growing woman. She likes to start things.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
It would be nice if we just had infinite platinum and could just buy all of them and release all of them.
We can also
Wouldn't
go-
that be nice?
Couldn't we just beat
Or-
up Francesco's
first of my kind.
Yeah, I like that.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying it would be nice if we could handle it without any excessive violence.
Well, we're not going to kill them. We're just going to beat them up until they say, I submit. And then they go, good, now free the slaves. And then I'll be like, okay. Because Media, you're so powerful with your ring. We could not stop you because the ring was too powerful.
No,
It's the
hold
one
on.
That
powerful
ring was really going
Hold
to your
on there,
head.
Missy. Am I here? Are you saying you want to beat people up?
Well, that's what we were doing thus far, is we beat them up so that they stop doing
No.
bad. Except for Granny Gertrude, who we...
But
Well, you-
you want to do this, Amelia. Amelia, that's not nice. That's where.
Well,
you
they're
know,
not being nice to the
A heavy
mage
hand
slaves.
is. You know, a heavy hand is the beginning of a dictatorship, Amelia. You know, just
What is that?
it's not very nice.
Well,
I can't believe those words came out of your mouth, young
no,
lady.
no, Frederick taught me about Solarian. Sometimes you have to do things to make other people happy, right? Because they're doing bad things. And Francesco's definitely doing bad things.
True, but I don't think Solari would want you to beat people
She's
up.
the god of justice as well as dance. So, and justice would say that bad to people that are innocent needs to have Justice. So.
Yeah, but justice can be also served in different ways, Amelia.
No, I'm right and you're wrong.
I was
Huh?
also mainly trying to avoid a fight because he is a leader of a nation that has an undescribable number of spellcasters under his entire control, and in that original room where we all met, minus you, Aurora, and you, Amelia, he was the strongest there by far.
Well, what made him so
His
strong?
words were... I could just tell what he was capable of. The magic he already had.
He had magic?
Yeah, he has magic.
Oh no. Is that more magic than Thrak has?
I imagine the reason he has a monopoly over this entire business he's doing is because he's the one capable of weaving this ultimate domination spell.
Oh no. Oh no, that's really bad.
It's not good.
Just a
Sorry,
theory.
Amelia.
But I suppose if violence became necessary, there are few in the world who I would be more inclined to see dismantled than him.
I also want to point out the road didn't release him.
What?
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 What'd you say? Say it louder, or are you scared you're gonna get punched in the face?
You did not release the maid slave.
Yes, I did. This is a very serious topic right now. Yes, I did.
With the graces of me, he was released.
Oh,
You purchased him.
okay. Oh, of course. Yes. I purchased. Okay, fine. I purchased him. It's all about Aurora. It's picking on Aurora Day, isn't it?
What do you mean? Aurora's
No,
very
no.
pretty, very
No,
strong,
no.
helps
I
the
was
group. She's the
Picking
good
on
family
Aurora.
member.
I'll go hang out with other people that.
Where are you going? What are you doing?
Goodbye.
I leave.
I grab her by the arm and try to prevent her from leaving.
I let go of my arm.
She's so strong, I can't stop her.
Do you want to do contesting strengths,
Oh,
or do
definitely.
you just
Amelia
wanna,
will try, Amelia.
do you want to narrate
You
that you
want
can't
to,
stop her?
I'm going to.
Alright, athletics, right?
Yes.
Oh no! It's only plus
I
one.
don't think she can fail this.
Unless I roll a natural.
Well, no, I do have a
one.
bonus.
No.
I do have a plus.
Oh, well,
that's
she
wrong, though.
easily yanks away with her incredible
Oh,
strength.
no. Aurora, I love you, please.
I leave.
I'm just gonna keep getting
I
dragged by
I go
her.
find Mauve.
I'm just
And
gonna
look,
keep
I've
getting dragged by
released
her.
Aurora on the world.
I go find Mauve.
Amelia's not letting go of your arm unless you push her away.
I do that thing where I'm like, let go.
You're just able to walk. You're dragging her. It's not slowing you at all. You could kick her off if you needed to, but you are just able to move with her on you.
I wouldn't kick her off. I would just be like, just let go.
No,
Keep crying, and the parents like shaking her arm to get off.
No.
But you're a child in the situation.
Look,
Get off of me. No. No. No.
I'm sorry.
I pick her up with my other arm and then like, just set her down. I do this thing where I'm like, woo.
Placing her on the opposite side of you so you can progress. Back in the room, Frederick's like,
Who cares about me?
did you really have to say that, Nicole?
I was the one that solved that puzzle back there, but no one
I
noticed.
know. Which
I was
one?
the one that released the being, and no one yet noticed it. I'm a very kind person, I feel.
All I'm saying
There's
is,
a smile upon his face when he says that.
all I'm saying is, she had every intention of releasing the person from the sound of it, but was just incapable of ending the effects. You, as a team, released the person.
Don't compare me to that thing, please.
I'm gonna go spy on her. I want to see what she's doing. So I'll be back. Stuff.
Heading above decks, there is a slight patter of rain. It is late. This is the evening area, since this is when everyone was just getting attuned to things. Which is when my I forgot.
With my create food and water, the liquid that I can create, can it be other than water?
I think it's create food and water.
Can I create something that's also liquid?
What he does is he creates, with part of the food, he creates the instant lemonade that can be mixed into the water.
Do you like what do you want to create?
Delicious lemonade.
Wait, what?
Milk.
Mail?
Milk.
Milk. No, I don't think you can create milk with create food and water.
Can I create powdered milk, then put water in it to make milk?
No, I would have allowed like some kind of fruit thing because you could create the fruit on the side and then mix it, but not milk. Not milk. You can't create a whole cow either. Murphy suffers.
Can I get 40 pounds of a cow and milk?
Jesus.
You make the udders of a cow. No milk for you. You don't have the spell create milk.
Alright, I don't do that. Okay.
That's fine. Murph suffers. But because it is the evening, you know that this is when Maeve is working the upper deck. So she, and given that like they're using this wind, very frequently you can see like people have to grab this rope and like tug it down and tie it back up again because the wind does seem like if uncontrolled it would just tear through the mast of this ship.
Oh God. Okay. Does she look like she's having a difficult time?
She is, but. You know, when she sees you, she'd still give you a smile and you know her normal sort of snarky sass charm, whatever. She'd still be willing to speak to you, but she is currently working.
Yeah. I'll approach her and I'll try to help her hold down this rope or whatever she's holding on to.
Of course. Would you like to roll me in athletics? That's something you're great at.
Time to get a nat one in front of your lady.
No.
Not really.
Oh, not today. Not even close. Yeah, you're able to grab this rope and you know you're showing off a bit. You grab two ropes and you tug them back. You're able to hold. You're able to do the work of two people because your strength's like what 20, 19.
19.
Yeah, you're significantly stronger than the average person and the average soldier. You're a very strong character. Almost got giant strength, you know.
Damn, I know.
How much strength does a hill giant have? 21? You're almost there.
Almost there. Close to the cigar, and I try to help her.
Meanwhile, we pan just a little bit to the doorway where there's a sneaking creature peering around. A hidden Amelia that can see. Aurora walked away in a huff, looking upset. But the moment she started speaking with Maeve, she seemed happier.
Oh no. She's abandoning me for that.
You're over there happy with the call, so you could keep doing with the call.
Maybe she's gonna stay.
I'm being replaced.
Maybe she's gonna stay. This is great for a new character.
I'm just gonna watch her. I'm just gonna. So that way, I know, and the drama will come later.
This guy.
They like, man, they're really getting along. Like, if she says something, she laughs. She says something, Aurora laughs.
Aurora doesn't laugh. Aurora doesn't laugh like that when I say jokes. What's going on?
That ever subconscious fear of the rage just doesn't seem to exist in this moment.
Oh, no.
Even though she's fighting the storm, she's holding down these ropes, and the other one is helping them. And this is when, perhaps, Amelia, for the first time, you would see Aurora lift her sleeve to show off the tattoo, and the other girl would sort of motion over it. Like, oh, look at it, you know, seeing how it's coming along.
Mm-hmm.
Amelia, shell-shocked. Her posture droops. She turns and very depressingly walks away, and then just goes behind the barrel and then sits down.
You did this. I didn't do this. You did this.
I also forgot to narrate that despite the boat rocking, you also saw Romeo just standing entirely still, his body seeming to shift left and right with the boat as it moved, and his eyes were not glowing, they were dim. So Romeo's just doing that weird sleep thing he does, and he seems to have some amount of rotoscoping to him. He seems to move with the bend of the earth, or the gravity of the earth. But Amelia, you crawl down the stairs and curl up.
Okay, yeah.
Time passes and people do get tired who sleep during the night, including you, Aurora. But you're given a reprieve from the constant battering, the constant emotional battering your party can give you. Except for Frederick, who never said anything bad about you. And Amelia, who never said anything bad. You guys would find some point where you sleep. Amelia, do you go back to the room?
Yes, I do. I'm suddenly very moody for the rest of the day.
You can see Frederick laying on his side, facing the internal wall, the edge of his pillow just slightly ajar. Book underneath it.
It's there, but I'm too sad to try to even do anything.
And the next morning comes. That once light pitter-patter of rain, now a louder falling, and you can see that the two Burke brothers have several buckets set up underneath the I don't know what it's called, but that sort of fence, like middle section of the ship, the graded part of the ship. They have several buckets set up directly underneath it to catch water that's coming down.
For that amount of water, are we going to need it for the day?
Barnaby will be the one to talk to you this time. No need to roll a 70-30. I think we're still good on what you gave us yesterday. The food, you know, it's workable still, but the water doesn't seem to go bad. It's water.
24 hours, we must switch them out.
Then I hope people enjoy tacos for breakfast. Taco. This doesn't sound right. Yeah.
There's other food besides the tacos. It should have fish there too. For the ceviche.
Between you and me, if I cooked these lads more fish, they would gut me.
What do you have in mind for food?
Things that remind you of shore, of home, you know? I'm sure this reminds you of home. That makes sense. All right. Dog? No, don't cook dog. Once my dog. In real life, my dog is being a problem.
Chinese.
Mike, no! You can't say that.
Horns chicken. Coming right.
You know, things like baked breads and poultry. Things I could make like a proper sort of dish you might get in a tavern with.
Pig.
What?
Pig?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Pig,
and make sure there's something for you guys. You know, I'm cooking for everyone.
I walk over to the empty spot, move things around so it's empty, and then I'll create food and water again, and I fill it with tavern food.
All right.
So it says water. Can I do it?
You're not getting that milk.
Damn it.
All right. You create a new set of food, and they eat the remainder of the tacos for breakfast.
Go.
You're keeping them from having to. 1 second.
Eat the cat.
No, that's not what you're keeping them from. I meant from from having to start rationing their rations and starve. They're not eating Murphy or Murphus. But yeah, no, you're helping out. You're stopping them from having to start making checks. Who knows how that would go?
I'm doing my part.
Start stepping on cockroaches.
Wait, there's cockroaches?
Well, with the rats gone, the roaches.
I attempt to catch all the cockroaches.
You cast speak with animals. And he goes, please, I'm just a young Italian cockroach. No, none of that. None of that. I'm kidding. There's no cockroaches.
I have a mission for you. There's a blonde lady that's walking.
No, leave her be. But yeah, like I said, the storm is getting slightly worse, and at some point, you'll probably go above deck, and way off in the distance, like it is super far, miles and miles, but still visible just because of the sheer size. You can see in a mass of black clouds that span the horizon left and right, almost indefinitely.
Oh, no.
This must be the storm she was referring to.
I can also do that. I also forgot.
What?
Yeah. I will like to spend some time, and I will like to cast Druidcraft.
Druidcraft. Yeah. I didn't know you even had that spell. You freak. Where'd you get that?
When I got my speak with animals.
Okay. And
Oh,
are you
magic
gonna
initiative,
ask for the weather over the next 24 hours?
Yes.
You would get a dark cloud crackling with lightning and a torrential downpour in your hands. The weather is going to be bad.
Who's managing the boat right now?
During the day, it's the captain.
I'll walk up to the captain. We have a rough 24 hours ahead of us. Storms and maybe even thunder.
It's gonna be more than 24. Arrows was saying that this storm spans days of travel. There's something out here that Torzagaros didn't want these Far Watch people to get. Or just a punishment on their behalf. I was told we could go around, but it would add over a month to our journey.
Oh.
He looks at you for a moment. Are you?
I
do you
played
think
dumb.
it's worth that risk?
A month? I don't think we have enough for... Oh, we have enough food for that. It's up to you, Captain. The only thing left is time.
My lord told me that this is a time-sensitive mission. That I'm to aid these rebels and in turn get them to join our cause. That if I take too long, I won't be returning to the Primera I left, but one corrupted by this new king usurper murderer. I made the decision to push through.
You know a lot more than I expected. You're correct.
My crew capitulates to my desire. They don't give me enough blowback for my decisions, whether right or wrong. That's why I was asking what you think.
Pushing forward. A month will take too long.
Right. Let's hope the winds can get us through this.
Technically on a race versus other people. I look over at the winds that was given to
The
him.
bag he's holding?
The bag.
Yep.
Does it look like it's actively getting smaller when it's being used from the first day to
look
now?
like it started. It's very, very minor, but you can tell it is dwindling. There is a definite amount to this bag. But it's a very minor thing. Like, it looks like this bag could probably last, at the rate he's rationing it, it could probably last over like a month.
Oh, it should be fine then.
Yeah.
So we have the ability to get there and get back if need. If we ever return.
As long as he looks over at Romeo, this way he has through doesn't take too long and comes with no complication.
Sure. He's still a wild card to figure out.
Looking at him, you can see that the water seems to pool on top of his hat until it gets so heavy that it causes the brim to tilt downwards and spill out around him. And then it flips back up and starts to pool again.
But he's safe though, right?
It doesn't seem to bother him at all.
I'll walk up to him.
Oh! Verily.
You're awake.
Yes. Awake, always aware. Mine curse is mine longevity. Long after the woes of my forefathers have been crumpled before me, I will remain.
You're okay with all this water that's going to be pouring down, right?
If you're asking if I'll rust, my metal is quite resistant to such things. I did walk across the bottom of the water for some time. Thou remember my friends, the crab.
I thought you meant that on the beach side, not under the actual water.
I was a little
you've
ways
been-
offshore.
Maybe that there's a different meaning to you than me. I was literally thinking at the... Forget it, never mind. If you're fine, that's just good to know. Just make sure that you're okay.
I had been meaning to ask. At the time, mine eyes were perhaps polluted by distrust due to some choice words by your faction. When you had met one of the T1 units, you didn't do battle with it?
I wasn't the one that met the T1. I was away from the group. It'd be the others that were meeting them. Sorry if I couldn't tell you more. But what I heard was, he reaches into his bag. Fake platinum. As I take out a piece.
White tungsten.
Just nosing off
Yes.
the back.
This was given to us, by
Yes.
the T1.
Not a bad haul either. It's basically the equivalent of our gold. It is also similarly resistant to rust, but my body's not made out of it, far too heavy for such things.
It does seem a lot heavier than regular platinum. But, I never got the full rundown. You say that you have a way for us to get through. Do you know if you could explain?
Thou art... Yes, an inquiry makes sense here. So, the fog cloud is intraversible. Even to me, it would cause me to... It would destroy a lot of my inner workings, melt them. It would leave me destitute and dead. So then, the way we go is under. Sort of... transportation of one that can fit this entire ship. It will rise when I give the call.
Is it another creature?
with far less sentience than myself. There'd be no reason for such a thing to think as much as I do.
Are we talking about a whale, or...?
No! Goodness. Please, we wouldn't trust... No, they wouldn't trust. Perhaps we. My father.
Yo, what?
Thine, he would probably trust a whale. But no, it is, much like me. Just much, much larger.
Just like you, but... So you're saying that this transportation between the fog wall, do you know how much time it would be?
I believe we're under the water for over a day.
Or a day? I wonder if... This might be morbid to ask you, Romeo. If the creature were to move up, let's just say, well, the fog wall was still there, would we still be affected by it?
Thy might feel immediate effects, though much lessened than if you were to brunt it yourself. I would probably be fine for a good deal longer.
I also hope you realize I ditched the green. As you said, it was a stain upon thy eye. I hope back to the normal deep blue will look better.
My eyes could not be more enjoyed by your current appearance. Slim fit and dark. Slimming. A good look for your complexion and your hair.
Thank you.
Though,
Oh no.
I do prefer color. Just not all green. Thou'st look like a villain.
What is your favorite color?
He sort of does a twirl with his hat and cape, which is mostly a red, like a very muted red color. Almost on the pink spectrum.
Interesting. I know someone else that enjoys the color red. Pink. Different shades of red.
So here's his favorite. Here's his favorite shade of color. There, right in front of him in this nice.
Like rose pink.
Yeah, that's his favorite shade.
Like strawberry ice cream pink. Well, thank you for sharing that information.
I must be honest, I actually find myself elated, excited to finally return home. My mission long since accomplished. I do imagine there will be some disappointment from mine father, who expected a dear friend of his to return, though his journey cut inevitably short by the ill wills of villains.
It's a story that everyone eventually tells in the end. Some come shorter than others, but at least you got the ability to go home.
And doesn't everyone?
You probably would know.
Oh, right, you're Runmarin, right. Sorry, I can walk there. Or I should be able to.
At this point, the inner monologue of Nicole. Oh my god, he can walk through it? Now we're turning to Nicole. I've been told that the fallout is dangerous. Even people with suits don't get time to survive. I know an individual that is creating suits to survive the fallout, but
I suppose we haven't experimented with it, but theoretically, there should be nothing stopping me from walking there. Theoretically. Though, home, yes, now I feel as though I've been insensitive. Thine ears have been plucked with the harsh words of a reality that I was too quick to be aware of, or unaware of.
No worries, you'll get used. Well, I'll get used to it. After you return home, what are your plans?
I don't think I've thought that far. If this goes correctly, then I suppose my island would be reunited with the greater rest of Primerus. So I could continue to be a thespian with my crabs. Either that or help my father. He's gone up in age, and seeing as he hasn't gone through the processes there, he may not survive much longer.
Do you not feel... Does adventuring not get you excited?
Goodness, no. The only thing of value made from all these horrific events I have to witness is that I get at least a story out of it. No. I am not designed for adventure. No, I'm not a Tier 1 unit, nor any of the newer models. I was made to be a friend, thespian, and ambassador. I'm
well,
told...
the possibility of you joining us on adventures is slim to none.
Thy company is something that I enjoy. But it's not something I wish to go around doing. If and when all these things work and the capital is back to being yours, I imagine you'll be spending more time there, and as an ambassador, I imagine I will be spending more time there. I'm sure we'll see plenty. But I wasn't raised nor designed with any aspiration to put my life on the line for such things, or to want to acquire treasure, and that's all very foreign to me.
But many people would like adventure, crave for it.
I do think it is possibly the weirdest profession you could choose. My belief is that it very closely, the, tie between adventurers and having lost one's parental units are close. Perhaps then it's an uprooting of one's existence and comforts that lead them to more reckless behaviors. I should start asking people, why did you become an adventurer?
Well, besides the fact that it was forced upon me, it's something I was born into.
Born into.
My family was known to be gods for higher royalty. For defending others, fighting. From there, led on to adventures, doing commissions for higher-ups, being part of a guild. I would consider that born into.
I suppose. Makes sense. I should speak to the others about such things. You know, I need to get a good sample size before I make any judgments on the matter.
Well, if anything, you can ask that thing over there. I point, looking over at the blonde one.
Yes, no. That one in particular I intended to ask. From what I've heard, I have to imagine there's something of interest there.
Not really.
Thou art too quick to judge, Nicole.
I've been with that creature for so long. Good luck with speaking to the low intelligence human. As I'll exit stage left.
All right. Aurora.
Yes, sir.
The rain doesn't really bother you. Camberils are rather, the southern Camberil has a bit more chill than the North Camberil Desert.
For sure.
The rain doesn't bother you, and even if it didn't, your filthy Zalaran blood, your northern Zalaran blood would help you against the cold.
Oh, God.
But as you are sort of lounging about, letting time pass, whittling, whatever you're doing, how do you let time pass? What hobby does Aurora pick up?
What do I do? Let's see. Probably if it's nighttime, she'd probably stargaze.
This is the next day. This is during the beautiful day hours.
Day. She'd probably just watch the sea.
It is turbulent, to say the least.
Look at the sea,
And
yeah.
further ahead, with your eagle-eyed vision, you can see it's getting worse. This storm is going to be rough on the boat.
Oh, Lord.
But as you're gazing out at the sea, you would feel a metallic poke at your side.
Oh.
Eve, no, morning.
Rome.
Fair maiden, Romeo bows.
Oh, did you come to me? Did you see that I was a damsel in distress?
No, not quite, no.
Well, I am a damsel
Are you-
and I am in distress.
Mm-hmm.
Good to see you. So what limerick have you brought me today?
What distresses thou? Today?
Well, when you're feeling undervalued, it distresses you.
Yes, no, I'm aware of your feelings. Thou might not be knowing of this, but I once had a tight regime I kept quite the iron grip on. 13 young crabs, and amongst them, one I did not, looking back, I treated poorly. A hermit crab. I thought because of its hard shell that its emotional state would be hard as well. One day
Thou shalt know that they are squishy on the inside.
I became aware of this. I found its shell empty. And I thought perhaps it had moved on. But then mine eyes lay upon a horrific sight. My lieutenant had gripped him and crushed him and begun eating him.
God.
Had I cared more, to move a shell over, to aid him in that one moment of weakness, it taught me the value of leadership, the power it grants you. So know now, when I speak, that it comes from a position of knowledge. But if you're feeling undervalued, best bridge to that can sometimes be a few words. Anyways,
I've never heard of wiser words coming out of you, Romeo.
I don't know. But that is not why I came over. That was the next inquiry of my curiosity. Why did you become an adventurer?
Me? And she just thinks back. Well, I wanted to be different. You know, lead my own life, make my own decision. Make choices that I will regret, or make choices that will further me into a pursuit of happiness, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
That's how a person grows. 'Tis not?
So then your reasoning is because for better or worse, you want to be the one in control of your own decisions. Then to be an adventurer for you is to be free?
It's freeing. It is. It is.
Because I theorized that. Oh,
go ahead.
I was just going to say that it is perhaps the hurt person who becomes an adventurer. I couldn't imagine the type to do it, unless it was someone who had been uprooted from what they had known and forced into a position.
Spot on. I was forced into a position to, my mother raised me to be a lady. And, well, with that, it has drawn a division between my father and I. And I just wanted to spend more time with him, and I couldn't. Because he was too busy with my brother. And so
jealousy.
I figured that... Yes! Jealousy is the word to say, yeah.
Many great stories begin with jealousy.
That jealousy turned into a full-on anxiety. And then it turned into... and she just looks out and says, a bloody rage I just can't control. Sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. I don't believe I'm in the right headspace when I rage.
Perhaps I maybe am wrong, but thou said you feel underappreciated. Doth thou appreciate thyself?
Pretty swell person, you know? But of course, to the drow, I'm inferior, so...
You put stock on Nicole's opinion?
Of course. For example, we just bickered about how we were reminiscing about the old days that Amelia just had to bring up. about me accidentally making a mistake and me trying to rectify it, it was overlooked. It was the thought of the mistake was that was the catalyst. It doesn't matter what turned down at the end. It was the mistake that I made. I'll give you an example. I accidentally purchased a mage slave.
I will assume that is a slave who is a mage.
Correct.
Right.
I purchased him, and it was by mistake. I was trying to one-up somebody in the auction just to, push their bounds, and there he goes. And, well, I was left with the person. And, of course, me trying to rectify the mistake that I made, I tried to do the best that I can to free him. And, like an annoying gnat, it comes in a call to remind me again that, he was the one who freed him, not me. Not anybody else, but him.
Perhaps.
So.
When this happened, did thou thank him for helping you free this person, or was it something that was just expected of him?
I've never received a single thanks from him. Or you fucked up, but your heart was in the right place type of saying. Heck, not even a, good job, kid, or not even a thumbs up I received. No, it was the annoyance of, you made this mistake and that's what matters. Not you doing the right thing. That doesn't matter.
So why do you... Why doth thou continue to journey with him?
Good question. I don't know. I can't
Do you not
stand the
know?
man. I can't stand the man at all.
But you hold his opinion in high regard. You want to be seen as good by him, but you can't stand him.
Doesn't everybody like to feel accepted? And I'm not doing this for him, I'm doing this for Amelia. Amelia's probably the biggest contender of us still being together. She's glue. Without her, I believe everybody would have taken their own. Everybody
I've seen this. I've noticed she is the happy one.
She is. And nobody should squander that type of emotion that exudes from her. We all care for the girl. We all want to see her exceed in things that she wants to exceed in and do good. But she's also a growing child, and she needs to be disciplined sometimes. It's a little difficult. She's in a rebellious era, but she means well. I know she'll do great things when she's older.
And thou aren't simply using her as a scapegoat as for why you stay?
Well, I believe she's... well... Thrak is an amazing fellow, and that man could talk his ear off to me, and I could sit here and laugh. Heck, Thrak should be a stand-up comedian.
Huh?
I love being around that man. And Amelia is kind of like a younger sibling to me.
Perhaps then. And perhaps I stepped my boundaries just a tad too far.
No!
perhaps thou should then, if thy desire to stay, and is aware that it's not simply Amelia or Thrak that makes you stay, and are hurt by the actions, perhaps thou should speaketh to them plainly, not seek confrontation.
I believe you. Your words speak to me like sharp knives. The only error is I fear that I will not be heard.
To live is to err, to live is to die.
Never hurts to try. I rhymed. See? I'm getting good at this, Romeo.
Mm-hmm. And last question. Are both your parents alive?
No.
So another down for adventurer with parents deceased.
You can add that to your story.
It's part of the list I'm making here. That was, like I said, I believe that the correlation between choosing the adventuring lifestyle and the death of one's parents is going to be astronomical.
Oh, so high stats.
Yes. Now then, I have to ask. I think I will do Frederick next, and he skips down the stairs. He seems like he has dead parents.
Nice talking to you.
All right. Meanwhile, Amelia, what are you up to?
Oh, just been replaced, so not very good. No one wants Amelia. So she's just gloomy.
And while you're sitting in the bed, like you're sitting in your hammock with your head in your hands, Frederick is just on the opposite side of the hammocks with the book in his hand. And he's like, "What is a good name for a large bison that aids the adventurer?"
Bill.
Bill the bison.
Yeah.
He starts scribbling that down.
You could also call him Wallace.
Well, Bill or Wallace?
Yeah.
Oh no, which one?
Either or. You could call him Eeyore.
The bison speaks up to the adventurer and says, "My name is Bill, though you may call me Wallace."
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Right.
You think Raw doesn't like me anymore?
I think you're possibly most people's favorite person in this group.
I saw her laughing with this other girl. And she told me that she hasn't been happy with me in a long time, but she was happy with this other girl.
You know, I saw you laughing with a dog.
I like the dog. The dog's really good.
But does that mean you like Aurora any less?
No, I love Aurora.
So then perhaps she just likes this other girl, but doesn't like you any less.
But she doesn't laugh when it's with me.
I can't speak to that. I don't. But you're not. You know, maybe the other girl was trying out jokes.
Oh,
You know what a joke is,
do I
right?
need better jokes? I need better jokes. Oh, you're right, Frederick. Okay. I need to make good jokes. You know who's very funny? Mouth. I have to go. Okay, I'll be right back. She runs off to go find
He hasn't summoned Mouth.
Thrak.
All right.
Thrak.
Meanwhile, back to when Ishtar walked away. Mike, you there? My sweet boy, my sweet bison. As you pushed open the door and went to go down the stairs, something would be in your path. A large snake.
Oh. Hello. Wait, I can't speak to snakes.
You,
Get into character.
I believe you can speak to snakes, can't you?
He can with his hat on.
Is it
Yeah.
the snake? Is it? I thought it was
Yes,
the rope.
the crown of betrayal allows you to speak to snakes, allows the wearer to speak to snakes.
Oh my god! Salutations, sirs.
God.
Don't be silly!
You gotta help me!
Salutations.
The snake
sir.
replies.
You gotta help me! I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Wait, what?
What do you do, Ishtar? The snake is begging for help. He's confused.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Prepare them to see the slippery snake slides up the sips.
Ishtar,
What's it?
shut the fuck up and help me.
How the fuck do you know my name?
It's Thrak.
You polymorphed the rats are all gone.
I mean, I polymorphed myself. One time I was just sitting here and all of a sudden I turned into a snake.
Well,
What robes are these?
You're the one that identified them.
I know, but you did this. You did this. You have to fix it.
Fine, I will use my most potent magic to get you out of this.
You said you had a rat?
But no. Yes? Maybe.
And sweet Ishtar, as you're talking about your most potent magic, behind you, you hear hissing as above on the top of the stairs, Murphys has noticed the snake and is mad.
I cast my spell.
What do you cast? What do you
Dispel
cast?
magic.
At what level?
I'll do it at 4th level.
Thrak, you're suddenly freed from your serpentine prison.
I grab onto my chest. I grab onto my chest and I lean forward. I've served you once more.
Thank you. Thank you, Ishtar.
No problem.
Keep that cat away from me.
The cat's walking back to the other side of the ship. It's pissed.
I follow it.
It's
I
heading
spent time
towards
with
the it's heading towards the sleeping area of the most of the crew, that upper area they're in.
I spent time with it.
It does run quick through the rain, but you catch up to it.
A cat in rain?
It doesn't like the rain. But
What a
alright.
fun cat. What a-
Thrak, as you're sort of dusting yourself off in that stairway, you hear from down the hall, a screaming young child you're running your direction.
Oh shit.
Thrak, what do? You have a mere 6 seconds before she arrives. A single action before.
I can't think of anything in time.
Alright. Amelia, you take the corner and you can see Thrak standing there.
Hey! Okay. I needed to find you and I found you. Okay, so. I have a good idea, but I need help. I'm the funniest person I know. I need Master Mouth.
No.
Oh no!
No, not him.
Master Mouth.
Not him.
What do you mean? He's so funny.
Thrak, you picked up his little greatsword, right?
Amelia has in her belt.
Amelia, you can see the greatsword dangling from her belt, the miniature greatsword.
Ever since I've armed him, he scares me.
Okay, well, I mean,
Are you sure?
yes, I want him to help me write jokes.
Okay, but
Brother,
the last-
this is a squandering of mouse power.
This is a travesty of power. Okay.
It's
I
not
forgot
the
she could hear
squander's
me.
Power. Mouth makes good jokes.
Wait.
I hate that she can hear me, brother.
I am somewhat...
Oh wait, did he turn to the ring? Shoot.
What?
Did you
I
get the
didn't
ring? The
do
mind
it.
shielding ring?
No, not me.
Oh, so Ishtar still has
You
it?
can hear.
Okay,
You can
okay.
hear him. Oh shit! Rock.
Someone-
You checked out back there during the our trip.
There was something funky about the magic there, Brother.
Well, I'm good you're back. I'm glad you're back. It's good that you're back. All of that.
Wait, does Rock know good jokes?
Rock is not a joke in
You a good joke?
Do you know good jokes?
Do you know good jokes? If you're not going to give me mouth, you have to help me make good jokes. Look, see,
I might know
Frederick
a
told me
joke,
Aurora
brother.
doesn't laugh at my jokes because they're not good. But if I get good jokes, Aurora will laugh at my jokes and then she won't leave me. So I need good jokes.
Yeah, but you can't have somebody else write your jokes. That's.
But, oh no.
You need to come up with your
Fred's
own.
like you didn't say, oh! As she runs back.
Wait, what the hell just happened?
I don't know.
I guess I don't have to summon mouth. All
Bring him
right.
out, brother.
It's not time. It's not time. I cast sleep on myself. It doesn't work.
I will willingly allow you to fail this sleep spell.
I just fall asleep.
You crumple right there on the floor in the middle of the hall.
What are you doing, Amelia? What are you doing? I don't know what you're doing over there.
You're sleeping, so you can't ask that.
I want to know.
I think she kind of alerted you that I think it was like she basically told you why she's doing what she's doing.
I can't give this bison 2 names. I have to. Amelia, you're back.
Okay, so Fax said that I have to make my own jokes, and you didn't stop me. So why did you stop me? I have to make good jokes so Aurora will stay. So now, help me make good jokes, please. But don't make them for me. Help me do good jokes. Yes. This is so hard.
Yes, it is.
Right.
You're like the happiest person I know, Frederick.
Why did you laugh when you said
I
that?
didn't laugh when I said that.
You're laughing when you say
I'm
that.
sorry, the actor is not very good.
Oh. Right.
Yes. What would be like? What would be your good? Do I mean like Aurora? Ice to meet you. There's ice, right? That's a great one. Okay.
Sure,
Ice
let me-
Oh my God.
What's the in Primera you have bumblebees,
Okay.
but do you know what we have in Hagenholt?
Bees.
Zombies.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, wait. Hold on, I gotta do that thing. Wait.
It's an insufferable
There it
segment.
is.
Okay, Campbell, do you? I'm sorry, not Campbell. I mean Aurora. Do you? Do you have the scorpions in Campbellville, right? And in Primera we have paradoxes. Ha. Alright, I'm going to go try this.
Wait. What? I don't.
You run by an unconscious Thrak.
You just see him crumpled there in the hall. By the time you've gotten back, it's impossible to tell who, but someone's put a pillow under his head and thrown a blanket over him.
Oh, you know what? He's really tired. And so, let them sleep there right in the middle of the hallway.
Stepping over him and heading upstairs, you walk into the rain and you can see Aurora sort of bent over the edge of the ship, looking out, rain following on her, that she doesn't seem to care.
Just looking down.
Hey, wow, it's really,
Oh, Amelia.
Really coming down, isn't it?
Amelia, you're gonna catch a cold.
This, nice to meet you. I mean,
Huh?
wait, cold, no. Okay.
Huh?
So, what's
What is
the, what kind of zombies do they have in Primerus?
That's... Hey, go ahead, ask her what kind.
What did you say?
What kind of zombies do they have in Primerus?
I don't know.
Bumblebees. Okay, so wait a minute. Okay. Do you know what scorpions have?
What
Canberra.
what kind of scorpions they have in Canberra?
Yes.
I know this one. Oh, and she ponders for a bit.
Okay, that's Primerus Paradox. That's whee. This is so much harder than I thought. Okay.
What are you trying to do, Amelia? Are you telling jokes?
Yes. You're not funny though.
Why are you telling me jokes?
Where's Ishtar? Dude.
Ishtar?
She runs away looking for Ishtar.
Now that's gonna be a hard
she
one to
runs away.
find. Where do you look for him?
Okay. First they
Right,
like
oh,
on the
we don't
deck.
have
She's
to-
like looking. She just stops right in the middle, left, right. Clearly
He's
still
nowhere
visible in front of
immediate view.
Aurora. Then she'll actually look on the top of the deck first.
No, he doesn't seem to be above deck at the
Is
moment.
he up in the crow's nest? Because sometimes he likes to talk to things.
Staring up there, no one seems to be up there, and it has a noticeable wobble to it at the moment from the heavy winds.
Oh no, he's gone. Did he fall off the boat? Ishtar! I don't see him out there. Okay. Maybe I should put a pin in this and try later. Wait, I know a good one! Aurora! Are you here?
Where are you running? What?
Okay, so,
You're gonna catch a cold.
yeah, so are you,
I'll be fine.
I'm so Amelia. Okay, so, we...
What? Wait, hold on, and I'll kneel down in front of her. What's going on?
Trying to make you laugh.
Are you trying to make me laugh?
Yes,
Why?
so that you want to be around me and you want to stay with me and you don't want to leave me. Because you were like laughing with that other girl and you never laugh like that around me. So,
Aurora would get super, super red. Because she's, pale skin. What girl?
A Maeve or something like that? The one that you've been hanging around with like all week? Like a lot? And then you showed her that thing on your arm that's tattooed like Amelia's tattoo, but not the green that I have, but it's like black and kind of color now.
Really?
And then both of you kind of looked at each other
Wait,
and
that's not
smiled,
possible,
and that's
though,
like,
man.
I don't think I have
don't
that
even know
kind
what
of
you're
stuff.
talking
and you
about.
did that
That's
to me.
really not possible. I always spend time with you guys.
No, I mean, you've been around here for a lot.
No, you cannot prove that.
What do I mean I cannot prove that? I've seen you do it.
Oi, lads! Finnegan drunkenly stumps over in the middle of this. I heard you talking about jokes over here.
Yeah, what did the one little pink insect say to the dolphin?
What's that?
It's as simple
Here's
as
the
that.
punchline.
Well, I must be a bit too drunk for that one. But I have a
Very
joke if you want to hear it.
Joke.
So, a sailor walks into a tavern full of pirates, right?
Yes.
And he sees a man with no legs, hook hand, and an eye patch. He says, "Fella, how'd you get that eye patch?" And the fella says, "I got it fighting
a big group of harpies that had tried to sing my crew off to their doom on crashes on the shore. They tore out my eye.
Oh, that's terrible.
And he goes, whoa, that's crazy. What about your arm? How did you lose that? And he goes, I fought the Kraken itself. It came up and ripped my arm off, but I managed to slay it back. And I go, whoa, that's absolutely nuts. So how did you lose your legs? And he goes, oh, well, when I started, they told me I'd get my sea legs in about a month, and I didn't want to have 2 pairs of legs, so I cut them off.
Oh my goodness, that's so good. That was so good. Okay, Aurora, what happens? Pirate has no legs. What did he say to the other
All right,
pirate?
well, I'm gonna leave you guys to
Wait,
it
what are you?
while you.
Oh no!
What? Why are you crying?
I'm not crying. I'm not.
You're crying. Why are you crying, Amelia? Stop crying. You're a grown
It's
woman.
just the rain.
You're.
And she runs back
It's
into
just
the
the rain, huh?
under the deck.
I got another one if you want here.
No, Finnegan, go ahead, lay it on me, brother.
And he starts telling you a series of terrible
There's
long
tons of
jokes where the
jokes,
punchlines
yeah.
are all pirate based. Amelia, running back down to the room, you can see Romeo is down there with a notebook in hand, and he's like, so dost thou have your parents still?
Yes, both my parents fine. Well, what is this about?
So he's giving Frederick the quiz at the moment
Oh,
about trying to figure out why he became an adventurer.
that's kind of okay.
Oh, how did it go, Amelia? Did you?
It's not so shrimple.
Like,
I think you mean simple.
there you go, Bob.
Well, you say we're on the sea and there's shrimp in the sea, so that's the joke. I tried that one. I tried the zombies, it didn't work.
That's more of a Hagenhalt joke. Also, the shrimp one might come off better if you, I don't know, that one might need a prop, like if you carry around a shrimp on you.
Oh.
God.
Oh, I need to get shrimping. Okay. How do you catch a shrimp?
I don't think we can in our current predicament, but
I'm going to go draw a shrimp instead then.
alright.
Right.
Wait.
Like past him. And go down the lyric and then just draw an image of a shrimp. And then eventually she'll come and she'll get the joke. And then it will be all good. Everything will be good.
Do you,
yes.
so you know how there's bumblebees on Primera?
You talking to me again?
Yes.
Yes, and zombies in Hagenhold?
Well, what do they have in brothels?
Beeswax?
Boobies.
Oh my god! This is the street, ladies and gentlemen. Here,
I don't get it.
You're right. I'm sorry. That was a bad one.
What's a boobie?
Oh
What?
no! Look what you did.
What's a boobie?
You're 16 years old, aren't you?
Yes. Well, no. What? I don't know.
Just not.
People in Hagenhalt would be married by your age.
Oh,
Oh
I'm
boy.
supposed to find a marriage?
No.
Okay, right. This is something I've heard about. You have to find special person, and then you get together. And Aurora found one. It's this girl on the boat, Maeve or something. Or maybe it's Prince of Ron. She said it was Prince of Ron, but she really likes Maeve. Right?
What?
Yes, okay.
What?
You know.
No.
It is what it is.
She likes Prince Aran.
Wait, you're not supposed to know that. Wait, did I just... Oh no. Don't know you. Don't tell her. Don't tell
She
her.
is really punching up. He's a next in line for the throne. Anyways,
Yes. Oh boy, this is bad.
Amelia.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to go to sleep, so that way she'll think I was sleeping all day, and then I can't get in trouble. She runs off.
He's in the room where like the hammocks are. He's sitting
shit!
down
I thought they
there.
were in the hallway talking.
No.
Oh my god!
So you just flop into your hammock and curl up.
No, this is gonna.
Right.
I've been asleep for 2 hours. Okay, good night.
I feel that I should be insulted. Thine looking for jokes, and you didn't come to the thespian. Well,
Yeah.
what's your favorite joke, Romeo? I don't do comedies. He grabs his book and walks away. What? Right.
Oh, I'm sleeping so well. Oh, it's good dreams.
I suppose I have one more joke that isn't inappropriate.
I'm listening, but I'm sleeping. So.
Right. Sleeping. Anyways. Some people, when the world gets them down, have a certain expression they like to say. But Kayer Moloch, instead of saying, life's a bitch, said, life's a lich. But,
Okay. Life is.
you know what? I don't think that one will sit well with her. I'll think of something that
Thank you, Frederick. You are such a
how
good
about
friend. We need to get away from the crime scene.
Aurora? A lot of people maybe don't think you're that great, but I think you're outrageous.
This guy. Oh my god.
Maybe I'll try that boobies one.
Yeah, you know what? Go for that. And if she asks who told you it, say Ishtar, and then he lays down.
Oh god.
All right. Time passes, and eventually this day comes to an end. Each of you, at some point, enjoy a nice tavern meal prepared by the Burke brothers down there, and days continue. Amelia, I imagine you try several jokes with her.
Oh yeah, and they all fail miserably.
Do you do the boobies joke?
She tries it, but she tries it very fast.
What kind of boobies is brothel? Bumblebee and runs away.
And then, okay, so what kind of ghost bees saying? No, wait. Ghosts go boo, right?
Yeah, you've been trying to tell me jokes for the past couple of days. What's going on?
Oh, well, I'm trying to make
What's going on?
I'm trying to make it laugh.
This is hilarious, Amelia. Believe me.
Oh, then I'm winning. I mean, I won. Okay, great.
Yeah.
But you didn't laugh. Though.
Good. You're doing good.
You laughed with
Oh.
you laughed with Maeve stuff, but you don't laugh with Amelia stuff.
Why do you keep bringing up this woman's name?
Because you laughed at her stuff, but you don't laugh at Amelia stuff, you know?
Am I supposed to be laughing every single time you talk to me, Amelia? Is that...
Well, I mean...
You think this is a joke?
Wait, no, hold
So
on.
you think what we have is a game to you?
What? Hold on, that's not what I was saying.
Amelia.
Boobies! Okay! And she runs off.
My God.
Crap.
Who taught her that?
It's only getting worse. I really need
Damn menace.
Thrak, I really need help. Well, I really need mouth.
Dead ass asleep in the middle of the thing. If you try to wake him up, maybe it'll take an action.
man.
Oh, this is days later. How you been slamming?
Yeah,
Steve?
Oh, this is a day later? Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So I see her running frantically around the ship?
Yes, every time I
Okay.
fail to make Aurora laugh, I'm a chaotic mess.
Okay, let's calm down and take a step back. What's going on?
I need Aurora to laugh. And she's...
Why?
Because
Why?
it's a joke, I think she said. No, it's not a joke, she said. But she was laughing with that Maeve girl.
She was what?
Laughing with Maeve.
Oh, that's because she likes her. They're together.
She likes her, but she doesn't laugh with me, which means she doesn't like me. So she's
No, but-
going to leave me for Maeve. And then,
Ooh, let's back it up a little bit.
Yes. Okay.
No, she likes Maeve on a different level.
Wait a minute, I was just talking to Frederick about this marriage thing. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Married? I
Oh,
don't think she's-
Amelia gets it now. That's a special person.
The fuck does Amelia get?
Yeah, what do you... Wait a minute.
It's Rora's special person. It's no longer me, but it's her. Hi-ya.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Wait.
well,
Why?
You know when a woman loves another woman?
I mean, yes, I love Rora, right?
No. Wait. Hold on.
Yes.
Let me try this again.
Banana.
Do you know when a
Should I get Ishtar? Could Ishtar help?
Don't bring him in.
no, like, so
Don't bring him in.
Where's Ishtar? Do I see Ishtar within 30
No.
feet?
Yeah, just at some point he'd be around.
Ishtar, I say in his head. We need to talk to you in quiet. Over here. Shh, come. Ishtar?
Ish.
Okay.
See, you wear a ring where mutant magic allows your thought. It doesn't stop them from. I'll hear it and make my way over.
Okay. We are the three amigos. We have to think of a solution. So Thrax tried to tell me something, but he's not having a good time saying it.
Only 3 amigos. Frederick walks off.
Oh, he's here? I didn't realize he was also here.
Wow.
He's just around.
Frederick, you can join us and we can be the 4 amigos.
No.
Oh,
What
well,
is needed?
okay.
we need to explain the relationship between Aurora and Maeve. Is
What is
different
the
than a relationship. Well, it's a relationship that involves particular activities that may or may not have been explained.
Look, so this is what's come up.
Wait,
Amelia saw
Aurora likes women?
Well,
I'm confident that those two are in a serious relationship. In fact, I've been trying to wingman for her for some time.
what's
I
that?
cast a spell.
Huh?
What spell?
Sending.
What send?
Dear creature, I have been notified that you are more than friends with a different individual that is on the ship. Is this true?
Aurora, you're up above
Oh,
decks and
God.
just minding your own business. Sort of just relaxing. When suddenly, possibly the most embarrassing, humiliating message gets pushed through to you. That's the reply. You hear her inner, even her mind's voice sounds like it's muffled in her hands. Oh my god. No, what do you say?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, okay, you got 20 other
How do
3
you
words.
reply back?
How do you reply back?
No.
You got
How
20
does
more
that work?
words.
How do you? I think the reply back is walking below deck and confronting them in person. Just being like,
That
"Why
is
are
my
you-"
answer. Well said, Bog. I walk my ass down to death. Just boom, boom,
You
boom.
pass
boom.
Frederick on the way, who seems to be sulking in the corner, but he's fine. That's Frederick. He sulks.
I open the door.
Eventually
And,
pushing in.
I do this like I slam open the door to hit it against the wall to cause it to kind of like shake in this interior. Not raging, but with red in her eye. She just looks straight into Ishtar, and then she says, "What did you say?"
Oh no, why is she mad?
Yeah. Yeah, you couldn't hear it because she didn't reply, and he has the rings.
Are you seeking more of a friendship than for a person that's on the ship?
And why is it that you need to know?
Ends and looks at Amelia, then looks back at Aurora.
I look at Amelia, super disappointed.
Wait a minute, how did you...
And then I look back at Call and I say, "My business is my own. And you, nor anyone else here," and I look
God,
over to-
you are human, but I didn't think you guys were actually this mentally handicapped.
I look
Your relationship with this
Look
individual,
over to
if you
Amelia,
were to care for
and I
that,
say,
Oh, Ishtar was speaking there. If you could let him repeat that. I couldn't catch it. What did you say, Mike?
the fact that you are human, but I know the mental capabilities are not that slow. Your relationship with the individual that is on the ship is different than what Amelia's are. There's going to be an explanation on this, and it's a mere question. I can care less about your festivities with other people, just understanding that it's affecting people in the group. But I don't know if you can be more considerate being who you are.
Hey, wait a minute. I mean, she has special
I just
person.
leave. I don't say anything, I just leave. And I go back up to the upper deck.
Oh no, I was trying to get her.
And I find the captain. I try to find the captain.
Yeah, during the day, he is the one operating the ship, so he's pretty easy to find.
Captain!
Yes, what is it?
It looks like that you are missing some men and women on your ship. Got any job positions?
Well, Jasper was a new hire. He didn't have any official position. But Marius was a rope climber. You good at climbing rope?
Climbing rope. I'm gonna show off my guns.
Well, if you can do it, they would be appreciated.
Great.
Marius
Well, I
worked the night shift, so don't worry about it now.
Good. Gives me something to do at night. Thank you.
He nods. Looking out the side, by the way, I haven't. You guys are moving very, very fast. Like, if this were turn orders, you guys would be moving hundreds of feet. Like, it is going extremely fast.
Well, we got the power of Korzagaros on our side.
Let's see. I can do the math to give you the exact how fast you'd be moving a turn.
Wow.
You'd be moving 700 feet a turn,
Wow.
which comes out to be 80 miles per hour.
Well then, so, she seems mad, but I'm sure it will all blow over. invite?
Well, you pried into somebody's personal life. See, there's a friendship public life, and then there's a friendship personal life. Right?
Amelia, do you remember the conversation that you said that me and Aurora would eventually get together?
I mean, that kind of sounds familiar. But that's kind of
That relationship is different than friendship, which you and her are.
Right, yes. Yeah, she's got special person now. So...
That doesn't mean that your relationship changes. She still cares for you as much as she cares for this other person. Well, to be honest with you, I don't think that she'd care for the other person as much as she cares for you, as you've been here longer.
Oh. Alright. But she laughs with the other person and doesn't laugh at my jokes, so... I had to get better jokes, but she didn't laugh at any of the jokes. I even said the boobies one that Frederick taught me, and the zombies, and that didn't do it either.
Interesting. But it more leans on to... Maybe there's a facade being played. Maybe she's just saying and doing these things to... seem more attractive to this individual.
Oh, so she's lying.
A smile creeps upon Nicole's face.
My
Yes, she's lying.
God. No.
I thought you weren't supposed to lie. Sidak said don't lie. All the way back on Boros.
Well, it is more of lying to us. This individual will not be here for long, or be part of our group for long.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, they make a great pair, actually.
What? No, wait. Oh, wait, so she's gonna stay with Maeve?
Well, we haven't
Betrayed
asked,
her
really.
with Aurora.
Oh, no, wait, so then she's gonna leave. Oh, this is what I was afraid of.
What? What are you afraid of?
That she's going to leave us.
Who? Maeve?
Aurora.
Oh. Why would she leave?
Because she likes Maeve more than she likes me.
Okay. Well, why can't Maeve come with us?
In the words like...
That's super smart. Oh, you're super smart, Thrak. You are the smartest guy.
I know.
Okay. Just have to convince Maeve to come with us. Then Roar will stay with us. And then...
Well, why don't you go talk with Maeve?
Yes. Okay. I need good jokes from Maeve, though. 'Cause if she likes Roar's jokes, or if Roar likes her
Probably likes raunchy jokes. Like
She's
something
sweet.
a little bit.
You made the
yeah.
mistake of assuming there's such thing as a personal life in a group like this.
God, it's fine. No.
This was out of my hands.
Why? I don't want this to happen.
What you should do is the best.
Going on so long too. It was supposed to be just a joke, and now, oh no!
You did this.
What I could do is I could arrange a situation where all three of you are locked in a room together. You guys can talk this out.
Hey, they can call it a shrimp trap.
No, no, no. No.
No shrimple?
No. Don't ever say that again.
Nicole gets up and just leaves.
Well, we could... I'll talk with Maeve.
Okay, I will trust you to handle it. Because you are
Yeah,
so smart.
I'll handle it.
Good.
I'll handle it.
Okay, then nothing to worry about. Alright,
Nothing to worry about.
now just to do something else while I worry. I mean, not worry.
No, don't worry.
Yep, okay.
Jeebity creebity, poor Aurora.
I understand relationship.
She's leaving the group, apparently they go sailing.
No, she's just having something to do so she doesn't have to hang out with you guys during it.
Gee.
So anyways, time again passes. Night comes, and where most of you have gathered up in the lower area, Aurora's not quite with you. She's beginning her first day of helping around the ship. Like a true, companion of the ship now. That's what she is.
This is what I am now. This is my life now.
And, even better, she now works alongside Maeve during the night shift. Since that's the shift that they both have.
It's okay. Amelia tells her off every day. The further Aurora gets away. Oh, Brock will fix it. He said he will, as soon.
And soon doesn't come. Days pass, and the storm is day passes. So like 3 to 4 days, and the storm is now basically overhead. The rain is constant, and the waves are battering the ship in such a way where it's hard to sleep during the night.
It's kind of like going down those sand dunes, right?
And
No, nothing like it, actually.
much. During this night, you would see a light come down as the captain with a lantern would approach the room where you guys stay. There you go. I'm not ordering this. I'm recommending that you guys stay below deck while we're here. The seas are rough, and unless we start sinking, it's just better for you down here. Else you risk being thrown off.
Right. Aye, Captain.
Going off.
Thrown off.
Into the water?
A spotter says the waves are reaching as high as 30 or 40 feet in some areas. The storm is a ship breaker for sure.
A what? Say again?
A ship breaker. Hole taker. A Mariana's maker. Something that sinks the best. I'll get us through it. He turns around and dims the lantern slightly and begins to walk out.
Okay.
But you are left with that knowledge.
Is Aurora down here with us, or is she up deck?
I'm a
Aurora.
working woman.
Aurora's up deck.
Oh no, we have to go get her to convince her to come down because it's not safe up there, right?
It's definitely not safe. I'm not going up there, though.
Okay, I can go get her.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, do that.
Do you have
What?
Do you have what he said?
Of a what?
He asked if you had something. I don't know what it was.
Of a what? Can you repeat that? What?
Never mind.
Never mind what?
It's not how it works anymore.
Not what? Now you have me interested. What? Not how what works. Okay. Alright. Did you go get her?
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah.
Okay, it's just me and the ship that's possibly going to break.
Set you cascading into the bottom. Of the pool.
Okay. As Amelia leaves, I look over at Tharic.
What?
There's a spell that creates a place that you can rest in. It's hidden.
Yeah, that's a tiny hut, I think it's called.
Does that stop
Does that stop
rain?
what? Rain? Oh shit, does it? I don't know. I don't have it.
Oh.
I only thought about that just now. That would have been amazing.
That's what I was
Probably.
wondering.
Yeah. I could probably make it where I can't even see the water. I'm going to look into that.
Okay. All right. Sure. And Aurora, this is very hard work. Can I just get a sort of an athletics from you, just to see how you're doing? Because, like I said, there's these massive waves crashing against the ship. Holding the ropes is difficult. People are struggling.
Yeah, it's.
All right, you're
It's
doing
hard.
good though. You're doing good. You have a nice. You're a very, very strong person. Extremely strong. But while you're struggling to do this, because even with your strength, it's not like you're just sitting there holding him down. One hand is gripping the thing, and the other hand is pointed back. You hear the door open, and Amelia, pushing the door open is difficult. The winds are battering against it, but you're able to do it.
Oh, it's really okay. Aurora! Aurora!
Amelia?
Captain Stone says that we're supposed to be on the deck.
What?
Captain Stone. Okay, I'm getting closer.
Go under deck!
On the deck. Captain Stone was supposed to be on the deck. It's not safe up here, he said. We go down the deck.
I'm a little busy right now, Amelia.
But no, but it's not safe. You're supposed to come down deck.
I'm working. Can't you see? And I'm like,
Wait, but you okay with being danger up here?
I'll be fine.
Oh. Okay, just let me know if you need help, cause I'm helpful.
Sure.
Okay. Bye.
As you say bye, you hear on the opposite side of the deck, one of the ropes suddenly snap, and someone lets out a scream. It's not feminine. It is masculine. You guys watch as Amon gets flung across the air and spirals out into the ocean.
No.
And immediately, you guys are going very fast and the waves are high. He's immediately starting to disappear, and you look up towards the person who's currently being the captain, Elias, the first mate. And he's holding the bag tight. He's stopped the flow of air. He's just not acting though. He seems to have frozen up in this moment.
Huh?
The boat is still drifting very quickly and away from Amon.
Man, I hope the
who's the
two
one that's frozen in
spellcasters are not
place?
needed at this current moment. Am I right?
What?
I'm going to run downstairs. Flak.
What did you say, Aurora?
Sister.
Who's the one that's frozen in place? This guy?
Elias, he's the first mate, and he's not like, it's not just like, he's not acting. It's that he's continuing to move forward, but he has stopped the full speed. Like he wants to go and help this person, but going and helping this person would be very dangerous.
Do you come down to me, or?
I am. Amelia is going to sprint and burn the key to go as fast as possible.
Look.
And Aurora,
He's
while
so
she's sprinting that way,
bad.
because the rope has snapped, you can see on the other side of the ship, Maeve is doing her best to pull her rope down, but it looks like she could go over the edge if someone doesn't grab the other end. But
I
if you let go of
immediately
your
grab her.
rope, but if you let go of your rope, Carrick could be in the same position as her.
Goodbye, Carrick. I'm trying to say.
You're actively choosing to damn Carrick.
If you kill this NPC, my character is gonna cry. No, she cares too much about Maeve.
So you run over?
I will run over to Maeve.
All right.
I will make that. Lock it in.
Sprinting across the deck, you grip onto the ropes. The whole mast looks like it's coming down. The sail might break. I need you to roll me an athletics.
Athletics, okay. $21?
Okay, fantastic. You see her footing step. She puts her leg against the railing, and you can see the railing is starting to. You can hear the wood splinter. You sprint over and you grab the rope behind her, and you tug down, and you're able to keep your footing there. But as Carrick is left alone to his own devices on the opposite side, you would hear several creaking of the wood, and as the mast begins to turn in a bad direction, because even with the pouch of winds, the wind here is so violent that it is affecting it. It's not just being blown from behind. Carrick gets picked up and flung overboard.
I begin yelling out, "Man overboard!"
All right. Meanwhile, Thrak, you're being violently shaken.
Hey, help! Guys, overboard!
What?
We need
What?
help! Both of you,
Did the
wake up!
ship
Wake
break?
up! Get up quickly! Come on, we need help! Help!
Okay. All right. I'm up.
Get to the top of the deck!
Oh God.
While she is sprinting, it only takes a few seconds. There's all of this, or are you running to the other side and pulling this down? That all happens within like seconds of each other. Amelia's maybe gone for at max like 18 seconds. But things are going bad. Aemon is already out of sight, though the waves have taken him, and Carrick keeps going under. He can't swim. He's getting further away. And Elias looks to Silas, and Silas nods to him, and he grips the front of the bag and pulls it open a good deal wider. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
We're gonna have our first PC death here.
Clear button doesn't work.
I believe in you.
+9. Okay.
Wow, extremely good.
27! I'm not letting her go by.
There is a massive gust of wind behind you. Peering behind the ship, you almost see what looks like the silhouette of Eros, as if taking in a deep breath and blowing out this brief moment. And suddenly the ship begins to whip forward through the storm. A wave ahead of you, you crash through, and it leaves the sort of circle opening. Below decks, Amelia, you are suddenly flung backwards back into the back to the back of the ship, and you hit against the wall.
Ow!
And Aurora, you put one arm around Maeve and lock your other arm between two of the railings of the ship, and you hold on tightly.
Basically, do like a. Did you see Endgame where Thor is like in the middle as like everything's happening and he's just holding everything? I do a Thor thing.
You got one hand on the rope, keeping the sail open.
Exactly.
One hand underneath Maeve, holding the side of the railing, digging your hand,
exactly.
Your palm begins to sting. In fact, and then you take in 2 damage of sort of this rope burn through your palm as you grip onto it tightly. And the ship continues to go quicker and quicker, blasting through this moment.
3 damage, okay.
It is minutes, but it feels like hours. You grip on until
I grip.
the boat slams through the most of the storm. It happens that quick. But as it's slowing down, as it's skidding, the water's, it's still raining, but you're through the worst part of it. The bag in Elias's hand falls limp, empty. The mast that you're holding on to begins to creak and snap.
Oh no.
It falls, but not in a way. You let go of the rope at that point as it falls to the side. The boat is heavily damaged. And the 2 crewmates who had fallen over are gone.
Oh.
I look at Maven and I'm like yelling at her basically because I'm imagining like downpours, and I'm like, you need to get somewhere safe. You need to go below deck.
She's looking at you, very surprised. She witnessed what you did, and she doesn't look mad at you for it. She just, you guys have been close, but it's been 2 weeks. She didn't expect you to save her over someone like that. She doesn't look mad though. She's just in maybe shock. But she doesn't seem to let go of you for the moment. And as that's happening, Amelia, you do finally get a moment to stand up.
Ow, my head.
Are you alright?
I lost my footing.
I saw that. These boats, they're not tied down to anything. They're just on the water. I do hope something didn't happen up there.
Someone
You could hear the
off.
screaming eventually.
Someone fell off the boat. I was trying to get you to help them.
Oh God. Was it somebody who could swim, I hope?
I don't know.
Who fell? Aurora?
No. Well.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, she could have fallen because it was really rocky.
Well, anybody could have fallen. I could have fallen.
Oh, it's
Well-
calm. It's calmer now, right?
It is calmer. You can hear the range of the boat is still rocking. You are not entirely out of the storm. You're just out of this middle maelstrom area. And Aurora, you're aware of how fast you guys were going. You guys must have been going like 300. It was very quick. The ship, just by moving that fast and through the water, would probably have multiple damages. And Amelia, as you're talking, you can see the 2 Burke brothers. One already has a bandage around his head and is a bit bloodied. It looked like he fell over during that. But they are taking wood and hammering it into the wall to stop this flooding that's happening.
Oh no! I gotta help Val instead. Let me help. What do we do? How do we?
Buckets, Lars. Buckets. Get the water out.
Yeah, telekinesis, and then moving at the same time.
And with your current level, you are able to just have buckets hovering about you and moving them out.
It's tough,
above deck.
frantic. Help! Water!
Above deck, Aurora, you see the captain comes storming out and immediately approaches Elias. And,
What happened? Where are Eamon? Where's Carrick?
They fell over.
Where are we?
Where are we? He crouches down and picks up the bag. It's gone. He pushes the Elias against the railing and he goes,
You left them back there. These men who trusted me with their lives.
And at this point, Silas speaks up.
Captain, we both made the call.
Wait, didn't Silas fall off?
No, Silas didn't.
Oh.
Carrick and Eamon fell off.
Dang it, it's Silas. Well, not dang it, but Silas is the one I don't have art for.
You don't have
The elf
art.
killer.
He's just a blank token for me. We could just switch out Eamon for him.
No. I like Silas.
Or what about Murphy? Carrick and Murphy's gonna be devastated.
All right.
Oh,
There is he back for you?
No, it's saying some kind of error. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Everyone else has it. I had some issues with my TTS folder a while ago, and a lot of images. Well, not a lot, but there's about like 5 images broken now. So.
Oh my god, pathetic.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. So anyway, yes. So the captain's yelling at. Oh, I see Silas now.
Yeah, I fixed him for you
Yeah,
there,
that's right.
buddy.
He's that elf. That's right.
You elf killer.
We both made the call. We needed to get through or we'd risk losing everyone. They knew how important the mission was. They knew the risk. Silas, where are we?
Silas turns and looks up at the sky.
We're off course, and by a good amount.
The hell is that, Capone? That was a weird fucking noise you made. I'll be right back. Give me a second, guys.
Murphy walked into view. How dare you?
Yeah, how's Aurora going to deal with this, knowing that she?
Murder.
Oof.
Oh, that's kind of.
How that's gonna deal for her? Just like normal, I guess.
She don't
She
care.
I guess she just can't be happy.
Bro.
Oh well. It is what it is. It's the name of the game that we're playing.
Well, the name is Dungeons and Dragons.
The name is Dungeons. There we go.
Yep, Frack's got a good point. Banana has it right on the money.
It's all that Trimble, folks.
What just shrimple is that?
You don't have any like pirate music? Like sea, ocean, ship
Yes,
music?
I do. But we were in a moment where we just had people die.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, murderer.
Hit the fucking music.
I wanna hear like pirate stuff.
Yeah. But the thing is that like I don't like I could have done this. But like it's kind of like kind of ambushed by it because I'm a player and I don't know what's about to happen. Like the DM has better control on that. We could have done like this instead. This would have been actually really appropriate. Actually, really appropriate.
Ooh.
Yeah. But we're like past that point. Now it's like the moody like accusation of psychology. Bye, Mike.
Alright, hello, I'm back.
Back?
Hello,
Yep.
back.
Welcome back.
Alright, so the captain sort of gripping his forehead, pinching his nose. It wasn't your call to make. With respect, Captain. It's why you entrusted me with first. Are we at least through the storm? Yes, Captain. We're off by a good margin. We're further than we should be. Whatever magic was in that bag pushed us far. And I even mean for the speed we were going. Find us land. Find us a point. I need to rearrange the shifts and write some letters. He looks at the broken mast and lets out a long sigh. Right. Come morning we'll get to that. For now, take stock, make sure the ship's in good condition. Lower the anchor. And he heads below deck. Amelia, you maybe pass him as you're running buckets of water out. He looks utterly defeated.
Oh man, this is bad.
He walks down the hallway that you can see sort of the entirety of and sits at his desk. He dips his quill in some ink and begins to write a letter. You can see there's already another 2 on his desk that he written at an earlier time. Above deck, Maeve hugs onto you tight, Aurora. You saved me. Aurora's?
Yes?
Maeve is she's looking up at you. She finally spoke. She said, You saved me.
Yeah, I did. Right? Is that what I was not supposed to do?
No. Thank you.
Anytime.
She sort of finally stands herself up and pulls her hair back. Guess I'm in your debt.
No, no.
I might not be a pirate anymore, but dead sons pay their debt.
I wouldn't want you to pay me back. I just...
How about...
I wouldn't want you to.
How about I get working on paying you back now then? I know you're not used to this schedule yet, this was your first night shift. There's a lot of work to be done. How about you go rest with your friends while I work on this mask?
Are you sure? You know, this is a lot of damage.
You're strong enough, but this probably requires a bit more finesse and nautical knowledge than just physical strength.
Sure, yeah. Thank you.
She reaches up and holds your cheek and kisses you. Thank you.
We go downstairs with my friend.
You would pass Amelia, who is running out several buckets.
I pass Amelia, that's running out with several buckets.
It's okay, Amelia's got this. We got this. Almost all the water is gone.
And I walk into the room that I had previously slammed open.
The floor is a bit wet.
Yuck. And I just head over to my bed and I just don't make eye contact with anybody.
That's fine. Frederick's not in the room. Also, I forgot to mention this. No matter what the ship did, no matter how much it turned, Romeo's feet remained firmly on the deck.
This guy.
Oh.
He did not go anywhere during all of that.
He's got special magic.
Good.
Frederick's stuff is up on his hammock. He's probably helping with the, bucketing water and moving it, or nailing wood into the spots. And, yeah. Amelia, you help for the night. Eventually, you get tired. The Burks, they give you a pat on the shoulder. Probably Barnaby, since he's the friendly one. He thanks you for your help.
Ooh, that was a lot of work. Good job, everyone. Frederick, Barnaby bros. Really good work.
That whole moving things with your mind is pretty useful. You ought to teach me some.
Yeah, but I was also still running around and lifting too at the same time, but oof.
A real multitasker. Barnaby, even with your passive insight, he's smiling. He is trying to remain optimistic. This has saddened him.
Do we know about the deaths up top side?
Yes. At this point, it would take like over 30 minutes to move things out. At some point, one of the people would have came down and talked to them, and you could have probably overheard it when you're moving things around.
Do I overhear about other people knowing that Aurora picked one person's life over another?
No, that doesn't come up at all.
Okay.
Only 3 people would even be able to be aware of that.
And one of them's Carrick, one's Aurora.
No, I meant living people. So one's Silas, one's Elias, and then one's Maeve.
But I mean, Carrick was a strong man. If it's not, he was guaranteed to die when she,
Yeah, he's still out there swimming right now.
No, I mean just like when. I also mean just like in the when, like Aurora picking.
Yeah, of course.
There's a
Of course, there was. If we were to look at the both of them, I mean, Maeve is also very strong. I'd say their strength scores are probably within a point of each other. But, he looked capable enough, and his side wasn't having any issues.
Yeah, but Aurora knows.
Any
knows
strenuous issues.
I don't care about making that cat an orphan. I don't care.
Murph. Oh,
This
Murph.
guy.
Murph will be fine. Everyone else is taking care of Murph.
No, if this frees up the cat to come back to Amelia's little conclave of animals. You're right. Good thinking, Spade.
What?
You just can't bring it back to Or no, you can bring the cat back. The dogs have to remain below.
Mr. Whiskers. We're gonna go pick up Cesare.
The rat.
Go back and get the rat. You have got to get a whole little mirage in here. What is that?
Menagerie.
Menagerie. Got to get a whole menagerie.
I hate
Alright.
the ocean.
Thrak is proven right. Thrak is a prophet. The ocean is killing you guys, or killing this crew.
This
Oh,
would never
God.
happen in the dunes. Somebody falls off something in the dunes, guess what? They just slide down to the bottom of the dune, and they just walk right back up.
I'm tired.
What?
Everyone is.
If I was up top there, I probably could have saved those men's lives, but there was all that water.
It's good. I'm gonna take a nap. So
Very, very, very strenuous work.
Where's the next island? I just want to, this is giving me shades of,
I don't know.
of the,
I'm very sorry. I don't know.
huh?
I don't know where the next island is.
You're gonna have to. I mean, you're good with water.
I
You like water,
Sure.
so tell me how far
Where the-
away we are.
Now, over a mile out.
Oh, that's
Yep, I can't see past that really well.
okay.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. I'm just happy to be relaxing. That's
When's it gonna end?
yeah.
When's it gonna end, Aurora?
What?
When's it gonna end?
Oh, I don't know, Thrak.
Just want it to be over.
To be honest, I hope it never ends.
No, why would you say that? That's terrible. What do you mean it never ends?
More like the start of something nice.
The start of something? What do you mean this is not the start of something nice? People are dying. They're falling into the oceans, and the boat's breaking. I hear them hammering out there. I don't even know. Is it bad that they're hammering on the boat?
It'll be fine, Thrak. It'll be fine.
What? It's not going to be fine.
It'll be fine. It's fine. You'll reach land soon, and then you guys will be off.
I just want to reach land now.
Not yet.
As they're having this conversation, Amelia, you're laying in your hammock. You can hear the hushed whispers of Frederick. In his hand, he's gripping a red cloth between his thumb and his index finger, and sort of just letting it drape over the rest of his fingers, and he's just muttering to himself, "O Lord of Death and War,
I
let
gotta
these
join.
honored soldiers..."
I gotta join you, actually. Okay. Let me. Do I need this cloth too? Can I share it with you?
He offers you one end.
Okay. She'll grab it and she'll pray with them.
Lord of Death and War, let these honored soldiers find the peace and respect they deserve among the sovereign hold. May their journey finally come to a restful end, and may their afterlife be one filled with love and joy. They entered this world with nothing. They leave with nothing. Their mementos, the memories, and loved ones that now stand on the plain without. Take care, guide and shepherd them, your humble servants. And show them the eternal promised. He bows his head a bit.
And all this stuff is happening because we have stuff. It's just what? Lots of bad things.
It's not just us.
I know it's not just us, but like, you think like, why don't the gods come and help? You know? Why aren't they here helping people more?
Everyone who worships the gods at some point asks that question.
And the answer that I've found most comforting is that the abilities I have, the power I have, and the feelings I feel that drive me forward are Ymir's efforts through my mortal vessel.
I need to get similar things then to help. Okay. Gosh, it's a lot to do and not a lot of time.
We should get to sleep. I imagine tomorrow they might need help.
I think my arms are going to hurt tomorrow.
Mine too. It's never one for a heavy lift.
Thanks, Frederick. You're a good guy.
I think that all of us are good people. Even if some are misguided in their efforts. And just need a bit of reminding what it means to be kind.
He is staring at a few of the other party members when he says that.
See, Frederick's also human, and he's like a good human. So Ishtar should be like, you know what, humans aren't so bad. That's the
Did you say that out loud?
Well, I'm, mutter it, yeah.
Don't forget you're human too, and you pat your head.
Ugh.
Unaware of what implications there really are.
Anyways, night does come and overtake most of you. You would sleep or trance, whatever you do. Morning would come. Ishtar comes first for you. You could hear the sounds of construction above deck, or reconstruction.
I make my way up there. Oh no, I go look for Barnaby and the other Desamondo.
Yep, they're down here. You can see that they're currently they have one of the pieces that they patched up, and you can see that the floor underneath it is stained with water, and they've put several rags against it, and it seems like they're trying to discuss how to handle this more permanently in the current condition.
Am I disturbing something?
What? No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. We're just trying to keep this thing afloat.
Do I come back later, or...?
Oh, you're here for food, right? No, that'd be good. I'm sure the crew could use some meal that will, I doubt today would be the best day to eat rations for most of these folk.
So what do you have in mind?
What do you eat for comfort? Where do you come from?
A nice warm stew. Probably would be the best for comfort, but that's more of war rations.
Stew doesn't sound half bad. If you can get me the ingredients, I can throw it in a pot and mix it up.
I cast create food in water, and I do it twice.
Twice?
Do it twice.
Why twice?
So everyone gets fed this time.
Alright.
Well,
And,
actually, now I'm missing a tooth. Never mind.
He reaches over and busts open a small container of spices and salts for this one. This meal has to be good.
I also want to, if you don't mind, on the second one, I like to have a pound of freshly wrapped small pink creatures.
Shrimp?
Is it shrimp?
It's just a shrimp.
It's just
All right.
shrimp.
Yes, you have some shrimp, and you pull one aside just to make sure he doesn't throw it all in the stew.
Yes.
So you do that for like 4 hours before anyone else awakens. And,
I'll walk over and I'll place the shrimp next to Amelia.
All right.
And then I go on board.
Yep. You can see people are working together. They have ropes and they're lifting the mast in place and putting they're hammering a big metal thing to keep it around the break and hold it in place.
I'll help.
All right. And Amelia,
Yes.
you wake up and you feel
Murphy's standing above.
You feel pain. Your chest hurts and you begin to cough. And you bring your hand to your mouth, and as you lower it, it's red. There's a lot of blood on your... You manage to stifle the cough before anyone else is awake, but you garnered, this isn't a sickness of the sea. This is probably the start of your deterioration.
I'm gonna just make a look to see and make sure everyone's still asleep.
Thrak and Aurora aren't awake. Frederick's curled up, and Ishtar's missing.
Like oh.
I knew we should have gone to the forest thing. She's gonna go find some water or something to try to wash the blood off.
There's a big container of water, 2 of them in fact, down below deck. You can see Barnaby is shoveling things into a big pot. Also, you do, as you finished coughing and push yourself up, you see the shrimp sort of roll onto your hand because that's where the divot in the hammock is that's pushing it downwards.
Where did that come from? And what is this thing? I've never seen this before.
Doesn't even know what it is. The jokes he's been making. A pink creature. Kind of looks like a bug.
It kind of smells tasty though.
Swallows it.
I'm just gonna put this here because I don't. Yeah. Okay, let's. Water. I need water. Splash. Splash.
Yeah, you splash. You shovel some into your mouth with your hand. It is a brief respite, and you do feel like you would be able to at least stop yourself from coughing up more blood at the current moment. But that is your current condition. And eventually everyone else wakes up, and today the boat doesn't move. It is a lot of repairs that need to be done. And I imagine that most of you help when you can, with what you can.
Why aren't we moving?
I believe the boat was fairly damaged last night.
No, we gotta keep going.
Well, if you'd like to go and push that with them, feel free.
Do I have any other adverse health conditions at the moment?
No, that was it for now.
Okay.
No disadvantage on anything or anything like that. No stat reduction.
But any muscle fatigue, soreness in the throat.
Your chest hurts. You're as if the muscles on your chest feel a bit drained, and you're as if during the night your breathing might have been labored.
Okay, there is some symptoms. Got it. Okay.
But Thrak is thoroughly unpleased, but so are most people. And as you drink your water, you head up, you look down the hall to where the captain normally is, and you can see now that there are 4 letters stacked up on his desk.
Oh man, all those people died because of us.
That is an assumption you can make. And throughout the course of the day, with your guys' help, they are able to get the mast back and standing. They pull it down. You hear Silas at some point. We're days off journey, but not months. As melancholy as it is, we've saved time.
though we are far away from the K. We'll have to find land nearby soon. Assess our situation.
Well, what's the next place we're going to?
Whether or not we missed a K, we have to make our way towards the Whispering Glade.
What's that place like?
A den of pirates.
Oh,
But we have to purchase passage through, or else we'll have to deal with them. They patrol the border seas next to the wall of steam.
oh, is it expensive to purchase them?
It is, but we've come with their payment.
Okay, well,
Tomorrow we'll be able to move again.
well, you know. If you need
Toppling-
help, let me know. I'll be here.
Toppling evil regimes is never easy. We just have a few more steps. And the day passes, and during the night, you guys, while you're below deck, would hear the anchor start to be raised up on the chain, and the boat would begin moving anew. And as it pulls off through the storm, and just to clarify, Silas said, when he said that is that you guys were way further, even accounting for the speed. You somehow the magic that was given by Eros maybe did the equivalent of teleporting you, or it just shortened the gap between two areas somehow. But it did throw in the wrong direction, probably because you guys were facing, the wrong direction. Time, not your fault. The ship being in a fucking storm. And yeah, that day passes. The boat moves on during the night, and the next day arrives with the boat traveling ever so slowly forward. No winds at its back anymore. And
Man, if we just had Thrak casting gusts,
How's Murphy?
the people care for Murphy, though he does seem slightly more sad.
Magic doesn't solve everything, McCall. Alright?
If we
More of
knew
a joke. But,
if we knew enough magic, we could have just teleported them.
Okay. Again? Again?
Listen, if we did not, that it would, not trying to ruffle your feathers, Thrak.
Feathers ruffled. Feathers ruffling.
Hey,
I
calm
wasn't
down, it's
referring
okay.
to just you.
Oh, we're not gonna be on the water that much longer, right?
Hopefully not.
Hopefully.
We
You'll be
have
fine, bud.
we have one more stop guaranteed, and then under the water to the whatever south of this.
Why did they put these things so far away from each other? Which god did that?
I believe that
Not
the
that god.
people
that
south
did
of the
that.
steam were trying actively to avoid the rest of us.
Right. Well, just saying, they could possibly just put, their almighty power, perhaps maybe put them a little closer to each other.
I'll put word up to Ymir and let him know your
Thank you.
grievances.
Thank you.
And as the ship carries forth, that is where tonight's session comes to an end.
Murderer.
Still on the water.
Still on the water.
Well,
Hey, good choice, Aurora.
I agree.
we're going
I
to
was-
That was a good choice.
Yeah.
we're going to close the session here on the stream. So thank you for listening, thank you for DMing, and thank you for playing. And remember, folks, Don't trust the dungeon master. And it's as simple as that.
Is that?
Good night.
Oh,